grid for days. I've been lost just trying to forget her, but I wake up and nothing's changed. I've been gone down lost in the...
Hey everyone, Asha here from Panda Monium. It is a beautiful day. We're here in the Tucson Grand Canyon area. We are taking a bike ride up to the Grand Canyon from Tucson. They're not that far away from each other. Yeah, it's definitely a gorgeous day today. It's nice and sunny, but not too hot. I think it's probably in the upper 70s right now. And the wind from the bike ride feels good. Wow! The last time we were in Tucson, we did not get to do this trail. We had planned on it, but did another trail, actually more of a dirt road. It's a forest road. It's where people usually camp. This is definitely a much better trail and beautiful. It's pretty easy too, because it seems mostly downhill, but obviously that means you're going to go uphill on the way back. Definitely a lot of trees on both sides of the path. What is it? Huh? See what? Oh wow! Oh god, he's huge.
They are huge.
I don't know if you can see right between those two trees right there. There's an elk. He is, or she is massive.
I think it's a female.
Yeah, it is a female.
She's probably got a kid around here somewhere.
Could be. Wow, she's huge. I know they could be big, but when you actually see one, that's amazing. She's just sitting there. Yeah, she looks bigger than a horse.
If she stands up, she's gonna be big.
Wow, that's awesome. They're as big as a horse. I wonder why people don't ride them. I mean, people ride
horses. You off and kill you.
Well, horses buck you off too.
Until you tame them, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they can't be tamed.
Maybe they can't be.
They have a different structure to their body, though, for their feet.
We are in the park.
Yeah, they're kind of like a deer meets a horse.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Looky, one up and close. It's not as big as the other one was. They just seem not bothered by humans.
Very cool.
Oh, is she pregnant?
Oh, yeah.
That's right. I wonder what that she's eating.
She won't birth into the spring, but, or midwinter, probably January.
She's like, I need some food for my baby.
But yeah, she's impregnated, big time.
Huh, that's pretty cool. She seems a bit on the thin side. The other one seemed healthier.
Well, she's feeding the baby.
True.
The other one may have one too, I don't know.
Eat more. She is beautiful. It's a good thing they have the scrub oak here. It seems like that's what they forage on. It's a good food source for them. Oh wow, look at this. There's a ton here. This trail does require that you have the National Park Pass, but it is a beautiful trail. Very peaceful, and as you saw, there's actual wildlife on the trail. Moo-moo in her basket, staring at the wildlife. So we're just gonna continue one more mile, and that means we'll have gone 5 miles one way, so total 10 miles. Then I think we're gonna go grab some lunch in Tucson. Forgot to charge my bike, so I can't go that much further. I'm at 3 bars.
Oh, they're letting us go.
Oh, they're letting us go? Hold on to your britches, Moo-moo. Oh, it's so nice through here. What a wonderful day for a bike ride. This my first time riding with bike here. It's wonderful. Clear. Oh, look at it, it's a whole family. Yeah, there's like 3 babies. That's cool. Who's that, Moo-moo? Look, it's a family. Nice.
No,
No, these are female. Do the female get racks?
Yes.
The horns?
Not like the bulls.
I don't think so, because I don't see anything on top of their head.
It's not time yet.
I saw a male the other day that had one.
How big of a rack did he have?
It was pretty big.
Yeah, the 2 we saw coming that one time, they had huge racks.
Looks like this one and this one are like losing spots or coat.
They're like, we're out.
That little one smells something.
I know, you kept running
Bet
that
someone's
way.
coming down the trail.
Mm-hmm. That's a little bull right there.
That's a leisure life, just strolling along, grazing.
Yeah, that
They're
little
not
one
even
the
in
back's a
any
little
rush.
bull.
Oh, there's 2 more.
Oh, way back there, there's bigger ones.
Can't remember what I thought I wanted. Now it all has gone to waste, and this freedom just left me haunted. And all my
Whoa, it really let down. Look at all the rain. It's just so dark everywhere. Oh yeah, it looks mucky. Ooh. It's been raining here for a little bit. Let me go put the 4-wheel drive on. We're gonna have to go through some mud and puddles. This now. Well, I'm happy for the rain. That means I don't have to water the garden. How you doing, Poochie's back there? Sleeping? Were you sleeping? I think this is the most flooded I've ever seen this road. Maybe just because it's raining. I usually don't drive when it's raining. Ugh. We made it home. I'm just checking on things. I think I'm gonna drive down the driveway, see how things are going. Everything looks pretty good up here. Nothing flooded. Right, Kellogg? Right? It does. Whoa. Yeah, see how flooded this is right here? We've got the diverting ditches, although I think it's just too much water for it to handle. Or disperse of quickly. I see where it's running downhill that way. I think I need to dig this out more. Bruce dug out the front. Yeah, it's not going out fast enough. You can tell where it's draining though. Right there. It's working and it's going onto the land, which is good. It'll soak into the ground, but that'll take a while. I think it's just honestly more water than it's used to handling, so we've got to dig that ditch out more. I'll do that later. The main drive here, it has water on it, but don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the rain. I just think that we need to dig out the ditches better and create somewhere at the end for most of the water to go to. Now I don't mind it going on the land. It's working. The ditch is full. Both of them, I believe. Oh god, that rain is cold. Yep, even that one. Oof. Okay. I'm wet. Oh. Hi, Kellogg. It's cold and wet. Moo-moo, what you doing? Oh, now it's letting down really hard. Yep, definitely won't have to water today. I can cut off all the watering systems, all the drip systems. Wow, there's even a little flood here. But I do have a diverting ditch here too, just a small one that goes right into the garden. I might have to do something else here. It looks like a little river could form here, right under my rug. I just closed my window. I left it open. I didn't know it was going to rain today. This is all soaked in here completely. And this window too, but luckily the wind's blowing from the other side, so it's not wet over here. Wow, look at all that. So much water. Momo, did you get wet? I had to wipe her face off. Uh-oh, might have to do something about this. This gets a bit flooded. It's the low point. Ugh. Well, I would say that the barrels are full, because this is, oh my god, it's so flooded here too. What is that doing open? Ugh. So much water. Still a lot of work to do. Garden's doing well though. I'm sure it appreciates all the water. Since there's just too much water for that to handle and that over here to handle, I went ahead and dug 2 more. One here and then one here to go into this garden area. Definitely a wet day, but amazing. I like these days because then I can figure out, and this is the hardest rain that we've gotten. And that's already starting to unflood because I went ahead and blocked that off because it was coming from the roof here, which I'm going to put a gutter. Haven't done that yet. So that way it'll stop this from flooding. So we don't want this area flooded. Then I'm also doing a little berm here with a ditch. So it'll go into this garden area here and just soak in. What it is the high part of the land is up here and then it runs down and then goes into this back drive here. Then it finds ways like right here and then it just kind of funnels in to this part of the property. So I just have to make sure that I have the diverting ditches. Yeah, thank God this is starting to clear out because too much water was getting in here and making these pavers go wonky. So this might have to be redone right here. But that's fine. Live and learn. That's how you do it. If you hear a little beep like that, we have these all over the property. They put out an ultrasonic sound wave and it's supposed to deter rodents. I put it mainly near the veggies. I have 3 in there. And the reason why I put it on the fence is so it vibrates through the fence because I've already seen 2, maybe it's the same one, but 2 different times a rat crawling on this fence. I think trying to get into the veggie patch here that I have along the fence with all the Roma tomatoes, so yeah, definitely don't want them in there. None of them are ripe yet, so I don't think he was interested in it. It was just seeing, being nosy. And I put one along this fence too, because 3 times I've seen a mouse, not a rat, a mouse, even during the daytime, run across this. And it's old wood, that's why they do. But since that's been put up, I have not seen a mouse, not once. And I've had it up for like almost 2 days now. So yeah, I mean, I guess only time will tell, but so far it's working. Yummy. This is some of the greens that I harvested for dinner tonight. Just gonna make a salad out of that. We have chard, red lettuce, red leaf lettuce, looks pretty big. And then some dinosaur kale, along with, look at this yellow squash. Dinner is served. I ended up making a bake. It has rice, eggs, hamburger meat with a tomato-based sauce, cheese, and some sour cream. Also chopped up the greens from the garden. I didn't use the squash. I'm going to save that for later. But I also put breadcrumbs and some walnuts and dried fruit, cranberry and blueberries. And then I did have a fresh Roma tomato from the garden. Still have plenty of greens left, but I'll save those for tomorrow. Holy rainstorm! Oh, wow! Oh, there's hail. Wow, it's really letting down. I think this is the biggest rainstorm we've had. Look at it just pouring off the awning. Ooh, it's cold. I believe we're going to be getting some flooding. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's really raining now. It's completely gray up there. It looks like it's going to last for a while. Whoa. Oh my god, look at it is flooding. Buddy! Okay, I gotta do something about that. We got that ditch dug, but it doesn't seem to be soaking in quick enough. Wow. Holy crap! That was really close.
And my phone vibrated with a message right before it.
Oh god.
You got your phones and everything in there.
Accidentally left my window open. My couch is soaked. Moo-moo, what is going on? This is some awful rain. Hold on. I know it's cut. Oh, I'll open it for a second because the rain is coming this way. Look how flooded it is out there. Wow. Oh my god. I've got a river or a stream in my front yard. That's ridiculous. Uh-oh. Whoa. Now, this is definitely what I consider a monsoon. You can't even see my road barely. There's a river flowing. And out it goes. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, it's blowing right at me. Okay. That's all I can say is wow. It's literally a stream right in my front door. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. At least the land is getting watered. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Wow. It's starting to die down now. My goodness, everything is just so flooded. But it's good for the planting beds. They'll soak in the water. Oh, it's starting back up again. Oh wow. The front of the drive, or that dip, it's definitely got a lot of water. Oh. Here it comes again. Maybe I can dig a pond up here, because it seems to be flowing here, like right there, for just a catchment, so it can soak in the ground. Then you can see where I want to dig the other pond. It's all flooded there already. I don't know if you can actually see that. Oh, I'm going inside, it's lightning. Crazy, just crazy. Okay, it's slowed down, but the stream has not slowed down. It's flooded here, but at least it's got organic matter here to help soak into the ground. And the ditches that I dug are working, it's draining into the garden here. This one as well is looking good. It's all along here. Wow, so much water. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, it's flooded here. So I might have to do something with this. Oh god, yeah. Look at this. So we have a stream here. I need to do some kind of diverting ditch. It's just there's so much water. It's kind of hard to divert it all. It's kind of pushing the cedar chips this way. So I'm going to have to move those back in. Oh my goodness. So it seems like it's just flowing with the pathways. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely. It's flowing that way. This is completely flooded. But it should soak in. Yeah. But see, once I get wood chips down, it'll slow all this water and help go into the beds. It's not flooding here. What? The first barrel's already full? Yeah, I gotta go ahead and get this extended and do the totes over here so I can collect some of this water. Oh my god. Look how deep it is. Oops. Oh wow. There you go. Release the water! Oh my goodness. Well, the good thing is I don't have to water the garden for a while. I just fertilized today too. Yeah. Probably I'm gonna have to divert some of this. But we'll have to start up here because that's where it runs from. See? It just all runs down. Maybe a diverting ditch here to go around. Seems like it already wants to run that way, but some of it's running in. Okay, it's wet. It's starting to rain again. I need to go back inside. Crazy. Oh, wait. Look, can you see that? I already have a lake there. It's right there. Wow, I could just dig that whole thing out and have a huge lake. I'd have to put a bridge so you could come across the water. That's pretty huge. But that's how the water flows. It comes from the high part and all this comes down. So berms would be good here to hold the water on the slope. And then, ooh, you can see where it naturally flows. And then it flows into the valley down there. Okay. I'm going inside. I don't want to get struck by lightning. This part is kind of good because it's kind of pooling here and then it'll soak into this garden bed. Same with this one here. Wow, this is a lot of water. Not complaining though. I just have to get better control of it or make it flow better. Yeah, it seems to choose the pathways. I had to get changed because I was soaking wet, get into some dry clothes. I didn't want to get sick from it. That is crazy. Wow, our first really heavy, this is the most I've ever seen the water flow. And I've never seen the water puddle up at the front there. Because usually I'm not here for the summer, but it's very interesting. And at least I know where I have to dig to hold the water on the property. Ugh. It's gonna be a chore. That's probably gonna be next season. I don't know if I'll be able to get to that this season because plus I'll have to rent a backhoe or something and an excavator to dig out those berms. Oof, and also the pond. It's just crazy. I didn't know it flowed this much. But I've seen monsoons and I've seen flash floods, but nothing like that here. I mean, I literally had a stream at my front door. Crazy, Moo-moo. It's crazy, isn't it? You look comfy, cozy, and dry. She ran in as soon as it started raining hard. She's like, I'm done. I'm gonna lay in my bed and sleep, take a nap. It's only 3. It's not nappy time yet. Gotta wait for the water to drain away as well. It's almost gone. It's definitely not the stream it was earlier. What you doing, Moo-moo? Look how messy the rug is. Well, the sun is back out. Wow, that washed away the whole layer of cinders. Gonna have to smooth that back out. Seems like the diverting ditches up front worked. There's no flooding there. It's all drained off onto the property. And all that has soaked in. There's no signs of puddles. Well, it definitely feels a bit muggy. It's not too bad, though. Only have one little puddle up here, so the diverting ditch does work. I think I have to dig this back out because it seems like some of the sand and dirt got washed into the ditch. But this is dried out. And this as well. It's not too awful bad. Gonna walk out here and see. Oh, it feels a little mushy, which is good. That means the water soaked into the ground. Good. There's still some standing water in the ditches here. Ooh. Yeah, you can see the slope here. This is where I want to do some berms and swells. Let's see the pond out here. The teeny tiny little pond. Well, it's completely full. So imagine if I actually dug this out really well. So if this was dug out much bigger, this could hold a lot more water, which would be awesome. And then the land slopes this way from the road. We already have a diverting ditch there, so I could do another pond up high or more swells and then plant more trees, because this is the low part, which is kind of cool because that means the swells would work better since it's sloping on both sides and the middle is the low part. I've seen rain here, but never this hard, like I said earlier. And this really makes me think that the swells and the holding pond would be possible, because that was a lot of water. Here you can tell where a lot of soil was moved because of such heavy rain. Moo-moo, I almost slipped and busted my butt. I guess I need to pay attention. It's still soft right there. Okay, let's walk in the middle of the road. But the diverting ditch here is working. There's just a little water standing. And, ooh, let me be careful. Okay. Now you can see where the water is flowing and sopping up into here and soaking into the land, which is good. Because there's a lot of vegetation here, a lot more than there used to be, because it was a bit dry here. Now you can see how tall the grass is getting, and the plants are really liking the water. So I could either just plant more here and then dig another diverting ditch on that side to the main pond, or I could let the water soak up in here and then do the pond a little further ahead and then a diverting ditch. But then I could plant stuff here in this area, like fruit trees and just other stuff. Yeah, you can see where the water wants to naturally flow right through here. Moo-moo, don't get... She's just trampling through the mud. But yeah, you can see where it naturally slopes downwards and heads that way. I'm excited about getting this done, but like I said, I'd have to hire an excavator because I couldn't dig it out all by hand. Although, right after it rains, the ground is so easy to dig in, but it's a muddy mess, so I don't know, it'd probably just be easier to hire someone to come dig this out. So like I've showed you before, there's where I want the pond, but actually the whole area there was flooded. And it seems like there's a path this way here. So maybe I can curve it around and meet the pond. I guess we'll see. I'm walking down to where one of the lower spots is in my driveway, where I saw flooding. I just want to see what happened. Oh wow, you can see where the water has washed away a lot of the cinder. Wow, that must have been a lot of water to wash this away. Yeah, you can see chunks of it. Both sides are gone. Yeah, all this has been washed away here. This must have been the hardest rain we've gotten since I put the drive in, because I've never seen it washed away like this. So here we are, the low part. It's where the pond is. I could even do probably another one over here somewhere. I don't know, that seems like a lot of digging. Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to add more cinder back here, because this is the low part and there was never standing water when I had the cinder here, but there is now. I guess it's just so much water. You can see here it's still very soppy, but the pond is up further. I don't know, maybe I can dig something here, a collection pond. I'm just gonna have to think about it. If you have any ideas and want to share, don't forget to put them down in the comments so I can check them out and see what y'all think about the situation. But this actually is lower than the original spot, so maybe I could do 2 different collection ponds here. This one more kidney shaped. And then do an overflow to this spot here and let it naturally go on its way, because that's the way it usually likes to go, and it goes down into the valley. Yeah, see here? Oh, that's very unusual. Still a lot of standing water. You getting your little feetsies washed, moo-moo? I mean, I'm not complaining because all this water is good for the vegetation. The more roots and plant life that are in the ground, the better, because then it'll hold the water better. You might be able to see better here. This is where the overflow would be. And I could do another collection pond here because this is a low spot. And then it just continues. Yeah, all of this has been washed away. All the way up. It's all gone. It's washed away. But, you know, it's weird. It's washed away where the tire tracks are, but in the middle where the grass actually is, the roots have held it into place. No.
After it dries a day or so, you can take the rake to it.
Yeah. That's what Jason said. We could always, you know, rake it back too. Plus, I could always get more cinders added.
I'm actually surprised that the water has gone down and soaked in as much as it has.
It's soaked in, yeah. And also, there was the runoff.
Yeah. I thought we'd have lakes. But...
I was like, how did Jeff's rocks get washed over here? There's little blue rocks that glow in the dark. And then I was looking over here. So you have a stream that comes through here, and look, it took away his rocks. Oh, that's some heavy water flow there to lift rocks and move them.
Well, not only that, but that big pile of rocks was not there.
Oh, this big... Oh, the big pile of rocks?
The whole pile moved over there.
Oh, this stream, I mean, this line right here?
It was all that. None of that was there. It was all over here.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. The blue rocks.
Yeah.
No, I thought you meant these rocks here.
No.
Okay, yeah. Because this is where he had the rocks, and then I guess just the water flow. Oh, you can tell where the water was flowing right there, and it was just washing them all away. Weird. Happened on this side, too. Yeah. Better collect your expensive glow-in-the-dark rocks. It's crazy, moo-moo, crazy. He said this was floating too when he walked across it when the water was flowing. But that happened over there on my pathway too, because that's why I replaced it, because it was floating. I was like, nah, I can find something better than this. Right, moo-moo? Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, I've got to rake all this or add more in. Look at this. It's washed it down to the cinder. I'm going to have to buy a couple more bags of mulch to add into this. There was a whole stream coming from here. And it was coming here, and then going here, and then washing into here, and washing over here. Ugh. I will say, though, that the plants are looking really good, and I'm sure enjoying the water. Well, it really amazes me how much water can really flow on the surface of the desert floor. But anyways, if you have any suggestions, like I said earlier, or comments, don't forget to leave them down below. And I want to thank y'all for watching this video. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and onward bound. Love you guys out there. Mwah. Bye for now.